Alright, so here we've got a problem. We're looking at advanced column addition. And we're going to look at what happens when we add 532 plus 96. And particularly with this module, what they really want you to be able to do is to write out each step that you take. It's a really important part of it. So first up, let's just think about what our different columns represent. I've got my units or ones there, tens, hundreds. Right, we're all pretty comfortable with that. So when I add them down here, that's going to go on like that. So just to keep track of what I'm actually doing here, I'm just making sure I've got my columns for my units, tens, hundreds. If I had another one, it'd go up to thousands, etc. All set out. And then when I do my addition, the first part I do is I work from right to left. So I start over here at 6 and 2. And what I'm going to do there is I'm just going to spell out exactly what I do. So I would look at this and go, I do 2 plus 6. That's my first thing, and then I write down what I get down here. So my first thing to do is to write it out is I've got 2, and it's just important with this to remember what amounts of the things we've got. I've got 2 units plus 6 units is going to equal 8 units. Now I can put that straight down there because I don't need to do anything else with it. That's my first line. Next, I look at my tens column and I say I have 3 tens plus 9 tens, and that is all going to equal 12 tens, right? But I can't stick a little 12 in here because that would mean that I'm mucking up my addition. So what I really need to do is to break this up. So I break it up into how many tens I've got and how many hundreds I've got. So I can say that this all equals, the 12 tens equals 100 and 2 tens. And then I put my tens, my 2 tens, in the tens column. And then I could put my 100 straight in here, but that's not how I do it when I do column addition. What I actually do is I make a little note up the top here, because I'm going to have to add my hundreds together and then add an extra 1 on to signify that I've got a 100 still hanging around there. So here I've got my next step here, I'm going to add up my hundreds column. And so I do what I normally do with here. I've got my 2 plus my 6, my 3 plus my 9. Now I'm going to do 5 plus 0, because I don't have any hundreds in the bottom column there. So I'm going to say I've got 5 hundreds. Oops. Plus 0 hundreds. Then I'm going to add on my extra 100 as well, plus 100 equals 6 hundreds. And that fills in that column there. So when you actually come to the test to do this, it's this part here that they're going to quiz you on. And you're going to have this basically written out for you on one side, and then you're going to have your own example to work through. So you look at the words they use, and then you use similar words yourself. And this bit of a pattern with Math Pathways is getting you to actually be able to write out your thinking rather than just be able to write out the solution. But they're definitely connected ideas, so good luck with that.